Today's topic is Laplace transform examples. In earlier topic, also we have solved certain examples related to the Laplace transform and also seen how the ROC of the Laplace transform is determined. In this session also we are going to solve few examples, important examples. The first example is to find the Laplace transform of xt, that is equals to cos omega naught t into u of t. So we'll start solving this example. We know the Laplace transform x of s, that is equals to minus infinity to plus infinity x of t into e raised to minus st into dt. Let it be equation number 1. Now put the value of xt in this equation number 1. So x of s minus infinity to plus infinity. Xt is equals to cos omega naught t into u of t. So that is the value of xt into e raised to minus st into dt, that is integration with respect to t, that is dt. Now we can remove certain quantities here. We can remove u of t from the integration to simplify it. U of t is equals to 1 for the values of t greater than or equals to 0. It is equals to 0 elsewhere. So just by putting the value of u of t, that is equals to 1, we can change the limit of integration. So we'll get 0 to infinity, x of s is equals to 0 to infinity cos omega naught t e raised to minus st into dt. So one more thing that we can write using Euler's identity regarding the cos omega naught t. To simplify the term, since cos omega naught t this is, you can say that is cos theta. So go in using Euler's identity, you can write e raised to j theta, that means omega naught t, plus e raised to minus j omega naught t. So that is theta, omega theta is equals to omega naught t divided by 2. Let it be equation number 2. So this is cos omega naught t. So we use the linearity property and take this half outside the integration and put the remaining values 0 to infinity. E raised to, that is first e raised to j omega naught t into e raised to minus st into dt plus, so total bracket is like this, 0 to infinity. The second term is equals to e raised to minus j omega naught t e raised to minus st into dt. Bracket complete. So this is the completion of bracket. So you can collect the terms as bases are common. So 1 by 2 into bracket e raised to minus s minus omega naught. Just here minus s into t. So minus e raised to minus st, minus minus become plus e raised to omega naught t. So this term that we have combined into dt, no doubt it is the integration from 0 to infinity plus integration from 0 to infinity. Again combine this term e raised to minus s plus j omega naught t into dt. Right? Then that is equals to half into bracket. So take the integration. So integration minus s minus omega naught t divided by minus s minus omega naught So lower limit is equals to 0, upper limit is equals to infinity, plus e raised to, so integration of this, e raised to minus s plus j. Now just see here, so j is remaining here, that is j omega naught, j omega naught, j omega naught. Okay, e raised to minus j omega naught divided by minus s plus j omega naught, 0 to infinity, bracket is complete. Right, once again see here, e raised to j, this is the equation number 2, half is taken outside, 0 to infinity e raised to j omega naught t into e raised to minus st plus dt, plus 0 to infinity e raised to minus j omega naught t, this term, into e raised to minus st into dt. So minus sign is taken outside, yes, so this is j omega that is remaining. So minus s, minus minus become plus j omega naught. So minus s minus j omega naught t dt, plus 0 to infinity, again minus into bracket s plus j omega naught t is taken outside here, dt. Take the integration, e raised to minus s minus j omega naught t divided by minus into bracket s minus j omega naught. Integration limit is from 0 to infinity, then plus e raised to minus s plus j omega naught t minus s minus into bracket s plus j omega naught t divided by minus s plus j omega naught, and limit is 0 to infinity, bracket is complete. Now we'll put the limits. So once again I am rewriting that, that is half is taken outside into bracket, you can say e raised to minus into bracket, just see, yes, minus j omega naught t divided by minus s minus j omega naught plus, so limit is here 0 to infinity, plus e raised to minus s plus j omega naught into t divided by minus s plus j omega naught. Integration limit is 0 to infinity. Okay, once again we'll check it. Right, e raised to minus s plus j omega naught t. Now we'll proceed further, putting the upper limit. So upper limit, if you put infinity here, so just see, if t is equals to infinity, that is e raised to minus this term, that is s minus j omega naught into infinity divided by minus s minus j omega naught. So outside the bracket half is there, s minus j omega naught. Then lower limit, so minus minus, this minus sign, again while putting the lower limit we are considering minus sign, so minus minus become plus. Now put the lower limit is equals to 0, so e raised to 0 into bracket divided by s minus j omega naught. Then this term, now put the upper limit, so this is the minus sign, so minus upper limit is infinity, e raised to minus s plus j omega naught into infinity divided by, so minus sign we are already written, s plus j omega naught. So minus minus become plus, put the lower limit is equals to 0. So e raised to 0 divided by s plus j omega naught, bracket complete. Now just see here, e raised to now it becomes minus infinity. E raised to minus infinity is equals to 0. Again here e raised to minus infinity. So in this case, just see here, to have this term that is equals to 0 or the entire terms to be equals to finite. So this should be e raised to minus infinity. Okay. Again this should be again equals to e raised to minus infinity. So minus sign is there, here minus sign is there. So this term becomes 0. So e raised to 0 divided by s minus j omega naught plus e raised to 0 divided by s plus j omega naught whole multiplied by half, that is remaining. So this term reduces to 0. Again this term reduces to 0 as e raised to minus infinity is equals to 0. So what is e raised to, since e raised to 0 is equals to 1, so that is equals to half into bracket 1 divided by s minus j omega naught plus 1 divided by s plus j omega naught, that is equals to half into bracket s plus j omega naught plus s minus j omega naught divided by s minus j omega naught into another bracket s plus j omega naught. So this is just like a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square, and j square is equals to minus 1. So you can simplify this. J minus j omega naught is going to cancel with minus j omega naught, so 2s. So a minus b, a plus b, that is a square means a square minus b square. So minus b square means what? J square, j into j square, it again becomes plus. So minus becomes plus. So omega naught square, that is omega naught square. So yes, this 2 and 2 is going to be cancelled. So s is remaining. 2 is going to be cancelled with 2. So x of s is equals to s divided by s square plus omega naught square. So this is the Laplace transform of cos omega naught t into u of t, and ROC you can say that is the real part of s is greater than 0, as this is the right-handed signal, that signal is multiplied by u of t. So this is the Laplace transform of cos omega naught t into u of t. So one more example we'll see. That is, find Laplace transform of x of t is equals to sine omega naught t into u of t. Sine omega naught t into u of t. Now just see here, we'll start solving this example. So before that, sine omega naught t, how can we write sine omega naught t? So this is theta, sine theta. So e raised to j theta, so e raised to j omega naught t minus e raised to minus j omega j theta, so minus j omega naught t divided by 2j is the Euler identity for replacement of sine omega naught t. So one more thing again, u of t. So that u of t is equals to 1 for the values of t greater than or equals to 0. It is equals to 0 elsewhere. So these two things we require while solving this example. Now you write down the Laplace transform equation, x of s minus infinity to plus infinity, x of t into e raised to minus st into dt, let it be equation number 2. Now put this equation number 1, that is xt, here So minus infinity to plus infinity, e raised to j omega naught t minus e raised to minus j omega naught t divided by 2j into u of t into e raised to minus st into dt. So this ut we can remove as per this condition. U of t is equals to 1 for the values of t greater than or equals to 0. It is equals to 0 elsewhere. So by changing the limit of integration and taking this 1 upon 2j outside. So 1 upon 2j is taken outside, 0 to infinity. So this can be written as e raised to j omega naught t minus e raised to minus j omega naught t into bracket, this bracket complete, e raised to minus st into dt. Use the linearity property. So this is 1 upon 2j. Now, and multiply, the bases are common. So you add the indices. So 0 to infinity, e raised to, so minus s minus j omega naught t. So that is the first term. So this is e raised to j omega naught t is multiplied by e raised to minus st. So just see, minus st is minus minus become plus j omega naught t. So this term that we have considered into dt plus integration 0 to infinity. Now take this second term. So this is minus sign because minus is there. Minus e raised to, again take the minus sign outside, s plus j omega naught t divided by, okay, e raised to minus is no into dt. Okay. So no division, e raised to minus s plus j omega naught t. So e raised to minus st minus j omega naught t. No issue. So this is minus sign. So entire bracket is completed. Apply the integration. 1 upon 2j into bracket e raised to minus s minus j omega naught t divided by minus s minus j omega naught. Put the limits 0 to infinity minus e raised to minus s plus j omega naught t divided by minus into bracket s plus j omega naught. Upper limit is infinity, lower limit is equals to 0. So put the, and entire bracket is going to be completed. Now put the upper limit and lower limit. So that is equals to 1 upon 2j, 1 upon 2j into bracket. So upper limit is equals to infinity. So e raised to minus infinity divided by 0. So e raised to minus infinity divided by minus s minus j omega naught. So minus minus become plus e raised to 0 divided by s minus j omega naught. So this is completed. So minus this minus minus become plus, minus and minus become plus. Now put the upper limit is infinity. So e raised to minus infinity divided by s plus j omega, because we have considered minus sign already by combining it to the plus sign, making it plus sign. Then minus lower limit e raised to 0 divided by s plus j omega naught. Okay, so this term reduces to 0. This term again reduces to 0. Since e raised to minus infinity is equals to 0 and e raised to 0 is equals to 1. So remaining things we write. So that is equals to 1 upon 2j into bracket 1 divided by s minus j omega naught minus 1 divided by s plus j omega naught, right? So that is equals to 1 by 2j into bracket s plus j omega naught minus s minus minus plus j omega naught. So this is the numerator. So just move this to this side, this to this side. So minus s plus j omega naught divided by a minus b, s minus j omega naught into another bracket s plus j omega naught. Bracket complete. So s minus s is going to be cancelled. So that is equals to 1 upon 2j into bracket. So this is 2j omega naught divided by a minus b into bracket a plus b, that is a square minus b square. So a square is equals to a square, j square becomes minus 1 into minus, so that is equals to omega naught square. A square plus b square. This 2j is going to be cancelled with this 2j. So x of s, that is equals to omega naught divided by s plus a square plus omega naught square. So this is the Laplace transform of sin omega naught t into u of t. So you can write sin omega naught t into u of t, its Laplace transform is equals to omega naught divided by s square plus omega naught square. So this is all about the session on my Laplace transform examples. Thank you.